Arms for a leper.
Arms for leper.
Arms for an ex-leper.
Arms for a podcaster. If you like this show, please go to SOVCAST.tumblr.com. That's SOVCAST.tumblr.com. And look for the donate button. It's right there at the top. I'll just wait here while you go do that, okay? Hello? And now it's time for Oedipal Earth.
Don't frack my mother. Don't frack my mother.
Republican presidential candidate Jeb Bush told a student in New Hampshire on Wednesday that he supports killing all subsidies for oil and gas, including the billions in tax breaks the industry receives each year. But
phase out through tax reform the tax credits for wind, for solar, for the oil and gas sector, for all this stuff. Why? The best way to get to the next form of the next economy, fuel, system, is to let markets decide this.
So you'd like to get rid of all fossil fuel stuff? That's so good.
All of them.
I'm really excited for that.
Wind, solar, all renewables, and oil and gas.
I don't know about wind and solar. I really like that.
So you want to pick winners and losers?
Well, I
don't think we should pick winners and losers. I think tax reform ought to be to lower the rate as far as you can and eliminate as many of these subsidies, all of the things that impede the ability in a more dynamic way to get to where we need to get, which is low-cost energy that is respectful of the environment.
now getting rid of all energy subsidies would be a little like, well, imagine if you're a 202-pound light heavyweight fighter for a mixed martial arts organization. Let's say your nickname is the Solar Power, and you fought clean. You've never used steroids in your life, but you know that some of the heavyweight fighters have used the latest designer steroids for the entirety of their career. Fighters like the Oily Texan, Coltrane, and Mr. Methane.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, it's okay, Dick. Go ahead.
There's already a Mr. Methane.
Mr. Methane?
Yeah, he's an English guy that can fart songs.
Okay, Dick. Thanks.
His rendition of Silent Night is silent but deadly.
Okay, Dick. That's enough. Thank you. Where was I? Oh, now imagine the owner of the mixed martial arts organization calls you on the phone and says, "Hey, Solar, I've got good news and bad news." You ask, "What's the good news?" The owner says, "You know how you've been complaining about me letting roided-up fighters slip by without too much fuss? Well, that stuff's over. I brought in a new testing company, and they've got a test that catches everything." You respond, "That's great. What's the bad news?" He answers, "The Oily Texan." A little puzzled, you ask, "The 288-pound roid head? What about him?" "Well, here's the story," the owner explains. "We're combining the light heavyweight and the heavyweight divisions, and you're going to fight him next Saturday." Dumbfounded, you retort, "That guy outweighs me by 86 pounds. A fight like that could end my career." The owner, a little pissed, barks back, "I got rid of the steroids. Stop bitching and suck it up." You see, getting rid of all energy subsidies isn't going to level the playing field. Green energy, unlike oil, gas, and coal, needs subsidies to get their career going, because in reality, the Solar Power's not a light heavyweight. He's not even a middleweight. He's more like a featherweight, and the Oily Texan's cutting weight down from the super heavyweight division, which is 300 plus. The truth is that if green energy is going to have a chance to help save the human race by stopping global warming, it still needs a little shot in the arm. Search iTunes for SOVCAST, subscribe, give a rating and a review, and keep an eye out for Super Gorilla.